Right guys, I'm in another premium luxury vehicle once again. I think all my dreams have been fulfilled and come true. I always aspired to have the opportunity to be around these cars when we were younger, to dream about even having the opportunity to just be sat in one of these cars like the Lamborghini Uruses, the Rolls Royces, and cars of that stature, for example G-Wagons as well. But we all dream, we all aspire to have the opportunity to be around these types of cars. God willingly, we all have the opportunity to buy and purchase one of these cars as well. So let's quickly show you this car. So it's a Rolls Royce Wraith, just being dropped off by Paul from Birmingham. Paul is a very big businessman. He owned a very big food company, and now he sold that and he lives abroad. So he's enjoying his life. It's a left-hand vehicle. The country he lives in now, cars are left-hand drive. I'm not going to reveal where he's living now and what he's doing, but I think he's retired and he's sold up and he's made a lot of money. He's worked very hard to own vehicles for like a Rolls Royce Wraith, right? We all dream to have a Rolls Royce one day, and this is like the pinnacle of luxury. So he's got a left-hand drive Rolls Royce Wraith and he wants to do the facelift conversion. Paul just dropped it off and he needs the car back very quickly because he's going to be driving this car abroad and taking it back home to his new destination. So hopefully when Paul comes to pick up the car, we can have a quick chat with him and ask him about his success and how his business venture started and what he's doing now in life. He's like one of them customers where he's got a lot of history, he's got a nice storyline where his family owned the business and now they work very hard supplying to supermarkets all over, to be honest with you. And a lot of the Asian community cooking, for example, the biryanis and the Asian spicy foods and stuff. You probably bought a lot of the food from Paul's company. Let's have a look at the inside. Not really had the opportunity to sit in many Rolls Royce Wraiths, to be honest with you. Last Rolls Royce I was in was probably Shams. He came down from London and he had a new set of alloy wheels. So that was the last time I was in a Rolls Royce. Quite recently, to be honest. So this is absolutely stunning color combination on this car. The red leathers, wow. You can't beat these red leathers. So this car is a 4-seater, 2 doors. So the Rolls Royce Wraith is the 2-door model. And one thing that I absolutely love about this car is how the doors open and close. So if I open this door, I don't know what they call them. Do you call them suicide doors? I think they're called suicide doors. Something like that. Actually, no, suicide doors are the ones that go up like the Lamborghinis. I don't know what these are called, but if you look at this, if I press this button here, oh, that's your door, sorry. That's your door. This button here, the door literally closes for you. So you don't even have to close it yourself. Like imagine trying to close it from there. So you got a button here, press that button, and the door will close. Voila, wow, literally absolute luxury there. It's got a load of other features as well. I think this screen closes as well. It's got a leather roof lining, so it's like a perforated leather roof lining. I'm not sure if this has got the starlights or not, but it is literally the pinnacle of luxury, this car is. I'm not gonna lie, it is very difficult to drive. It's literally like a boat trying to drive this car. It's that long that trying to do a 3-point turn, it takes about 20 goes just to like move it forward, back. And the other thing is, it's a left-hand drive. So you normally I'd be sat here, but this is a left-hand drive vehicle and it's very weird trying to adjust to driving a left-hand car. But let's quickly go outside and show you what the car looks like on the outside. Right, so this is the car from the outside. So it's a lovely grey colour, stunning colour, classy, elegant, with the silver chrome trims everywhere. It's got diamond cut wheels as well, and it ties in really nice. And let's quickly go through what we're going to be doing to the front of the car. So these are the current Rolls Royce Wraith headlights. They're like a rectangle shape, and the Series 2 headlights have got a slightly curved. It goes up and then there. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be modifying the existing front bumper to accommodate the new headlights. It's a quick, easy facelift conversion, and it's at a fraction of the price of what you would pay for a Series 2 Rolls Royce Wraith. So that's just a quick explanation of how the headlights will be fitted and how the bumper will be modified. The headlights will then be programmed to the car, and then there will be no warning lights or fault codes on the dash. So that will all be done, and then the car will be ready for Paul to collect. Let's get the car upstairs and into the workshop. So So the technicians are currently working on the front of the car and they're removing the front bumper, the center grille, in order to access the headlights. So they're going to be modifying the existing front bumper and modifying it where the lights are to accommodate the new headlights. The Rolls Royce Wraith has now been fully stripped down. So if we have a look at the front bumper, it's been removed. So this is the old headlight that we've taken off the Rolls Royce Wraith. So they're more of a rectangle shape. And you can see over here, the facelift lights that we've installed have got more of a curved design. And it's going in at an angle and then straight there. So this is the new facelift headlight and these are the originals. So we're going to be modifying the existing front bumper to accommodate these new headlights. Just got a phone call, let's see who it is. It's Imran. Hello? So that's just a quick demo for you guys. That's the original headlight and these are the new facelift headlights. And that just shows you the extent of what you have to do in order to do this facelift conversion on the Rolls Royce headlights. So I'll put this back in the boot. Actually, I did want to be filming this, but I didn't want to be filming myself because my hair is a bit of a mess at the moment. It's raining outside. And I said to the videographer, let's do it tomorrow. But he was like, no, we need to do it now. Otherwise, it'll be painted by the time we film. So we just got to crack on, I guess. And let's show you the Rolls Royce. So Paul's Rolls Royce is currently in the spray booth. And technicians have primered certain parts where they have repaired the car. So they've primered over here. They've masked it all up. They've also primered over here where the number plate goes and the car is just fully stripped down. All the parts have been taken out, for example, the Spirit of Ecstasy. The original plan with Paul was we were going to wrap the car to like a satin grey, but then me and Nav, we were having a quick chat with Paul and we were just thinking that, you know what, if he's going to be spending that much money to wrap the car, why don't we just do a proper job? It's not really economically viable to wrap the car, whereas we can spray the whole car in a very, very similar price range. So you'd rather spray the car, having a permanent solution, and then a wrap, obviously it lasts a couple of years and then after that it starts deteriorating due to the weather and eventually it starts lifting up in certain places. So Paul said, you know what, forget the wrap, let's do a proper clean job and get the car back to its original state. So stay tuned for this. It's going to be a big respray job on this Rolls Royce. Actually got a phone call. 1 second. Hello? Yep. Oh yes. I'm coming downstairs. Okay.
He's coming.
Okay. So like I said, guys, in terms of filming, it's very, very hard to get content filmed for you guys. Got another. Oh, that's my phone. And now Nav's calling me. It never ends. Hello?
Get some new black bolts for him.
New black bolts?
Yeah, for the majestic wheels.
No worries, I'll do that as well. Sorry.
Alright.
Okay.
You do that with them spaces?
TT tools, I'm going to do that after I've done them.
Do that for me straight away because I need them spaces, please. 40 and 30.
No worries. Alright, cool.
Alright, fine.
Okay, bye. It's never ending, do you know what I mean? I need to go downstairs first, sort a customer out, and then Nav's saying, get some bolts out. Faisal calling me. Hello?
I'm going, yeah, I've got the box here.
Have you got the box?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Sorted. Nice one, Faisal. Okay, bye. You couldn't make this up, I'm not even joking. Hello?
The taxi driver's outside, so just throw the wheels to the Uber driver.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, put the wheels in, give him some bolts.
Alright, nice one. Okay, bye. It's absolutely manic right now. And by the way, these are all literally genuine calls. I've got a customer downstairs, I need to sort that out first. And then I need to go next door. There's a taxi waiting outside because the customer's ordered some alloy wheels from Nav. So I need to sort them out, get the bolts ready. And then I need to order some spacers for Nav as well on his personal G-Wagon. So you know what, I need to get all these projects done first, and then I need to come back upstairs and start filming again. So let's quickly do these first, and I'll be back later on, guys. 1 sec. Hello?
Hello? Okay, no worries, sorry, okay.
So all the full car has now been resprayed to this grey colour. It's got a really nice flake in here when you look at it close up. It's like a metallic flake, looks really, really nice and classy. So the car is being fully painted, and the rest of the parts and components are currently in the spray booth getting prepped and ready to paint. So if we go into the spray booth, let's show you the rest of the parts that are in the process of getting painted. We've got the front bumper over here. It's been modified to accommodate the new facelift headlights. So that's been modified here. And we've also repaired the front bumper. When the car first came in, there was like a dent or a little bump in the front corner. So that has now been repaired and sorted as well. So if you look at it from this side, you can see the areas where it's now been primered. The bumper has now been fixed and it's ready to be painted. Over here we've got the back bumper. The exhausts have been removed, so they're going to be going black, gloss black. That's the back bumper. This is the tailgate. That's the tailgate there, and that is the bonnet. Check out the size of this bonnet, it's absolutely huge. And we've removed this center trim here as well. It was originally chrome, and we're going to be doing that gloss black as well. So these are the remaining parts in the spray booth that still need to get painted. And then hopefully once they're painted, we'll bring them outside and get them ready to be fitted back onto the Rolls Royce. At the moment it looks like quite a mess. Reason being is because a technician has got it all fully, I think, scotched down. I think he's doing a wet and dry or something. He knows the full ins and outs of the technique. I think he uses sandpaper and water, and then after that he's going to polish it up and get that glass mirror finish. So at the moment the full car has had a respray. Before, the colour was slightly off because of the repair that had been done on the car, but now it's all the same colour on a Rolls Royce, which is the main thing that matters. You can't have a Rolls Royce with 2-3 different shades of grey on there. So now that's been rectified and sorted, and we've done a black badge on here as well. Certain trims on the Rolls Royce have gone to gloss black. The centre grille surround, these trims here in the front bumper have gone to gloss black. The handles have gone gloss black. There's a D-chrome here as well around the windows. The rear light surrounds. The boot trim here in gloss black. The exhaust have been powder coated to gloss black as well. This has got a V12 engine bay. Is hot. When I mean hot, it's literally, you could probably cook your food on that engine bay. That's how hot it is. So these exhausts, we have to make sure they're powder coated, heat resistant, gloss black paint. You don't want them flaking off, especially on a Rolls Royce. So that's all been sorted, and we're just getting there at the moment. Paul is very, very, very tight on the time scale. He needs to go to Andorra with the car. So at the moment we're rushing against time. We've done a full respray, but now we need to get it all polished, buffed up and presentable for Paul to collect the car. So we just had a chat with Paul on the phone, and Nav's called him as well and told him give us a little bit more time with the car so we can perfect it and get that mirror finish on the paintwork. We've spoke to Paul, just got off the phone with him recently, shortly a while ago, and he said that's fine. He's given it the go ahead to get that extra day to get it all polished, buffed up and looking presentable for him to collect the car. Right guys, Paul's Rolls Royce has just been fully valeted and cleaned. We just need to double check everything, just the final few finishing little bits, just to make sure everything is ready and presentable for when Paul picks up the car. He's currently on the motorway. He texts me with his live location. I think the work phone's on my desk. So he texts me with his live location. He should be here shortly. He's just stuck in traffic at the moment. He said it's rush hour traffic. So he said just bear with me, I'm on the way. So let's make sure everything is all spick and span. Actually, you know what? How does this come out? I think there's an umbrella or something in here. Wow, check that out. Our Rolls Royce umbrella. Wonder how much this is worth. Probably a fortune. let's put this back. All right, that just shows how prestige this Rolls Royce is. It literally comes with an umbrella within this compartment here. Crazy. But let's close these doors. The pinnacle of luxury. And let's close this bonnet as well. Originally, what Paul booked in was for a Rolls Royce facelift conversion. But since originally speaking to Paul, we've done a lot of things after that. Let's put this down. Don't think he's turned up. No, it's not Paul. It's not Paul. Wow, check out Paul's number plate as well. 4 digits. You know Paul's not messing about. He's from the 4-digit crew. So anyone with 4 digits, you know they're not messing around. You know they mean business. And Rolls Royce London as well. I think that's him. Let's quickly put the shutters down before Paul sees the car. Don't want to ruin the surprise. We finally got there in the end, and right down to the wire, we've got one of the technicians just polishing up the car, making sure everything's all spick and span for Paul to collect the car. So we'll head inside and speak to Paul, and in that time, the Rolls Royce should be ready for the handover. Right, Paul, how's it going?
Good, thanks, David.
Apologies, it's just been a very, very, very hectic day. We've just been up against the clock. I know you wanted the car back yesterday.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, meaning you wanted it back the day you dropped it off.
Yeah.
But it's been a massive job.
No problem. I wanted you to do the best, and you said we need 24 hours more, so no problem waiting. Yeah.
So we've just constantly been up against the clock with this one. It's been a massive, massive build, but now let's just have a look at the car and get straight stuck in.
Fantastic, beautiful.
So we've done a facelift conversion and fitted the new headlights with the LED. We've modified the existing front bumper. The bumper's been modified over here to accommodate the new headlights.
Yes.
We've also repaired the front bumper. It had like a little knock over here.
Yep.
So that's been repaired.
Yes.
And now it's back to its original shape. We've done a full dechrome.
Yep.
So the center grille has gone black. We've left, that's the Rolls Royce badge. It's got a hint of chrome. So that goes with the fins.
Yep.
In the chrome.
Beautiful.
This strip was silver before.
Yes.
And that has gone black.
Yep.
You'll know better than me. How do you get the spirit of ecstasy to pop up?
Basically, you just open the car.
Yep.
But over here, yes. All right, hold on.
It came up earlier unless I didn't click the button on the key.
Spirit of ecstasy, and then it's raise. Yeah. So it should be.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Beautiful.
So that has gone gloss black.
Beautiful.
So the Barrig's Casanova alloy wheels in 22-inch, and it's got some Pirelli tyres on there as well.
Yeah. Beautiful. Looks fantastic.
No, thank you. Appreciate it, Paul. D-chrome over here.
Yeah.
Full D-chrome. Handles in black as well. This badge, I think they've done a surround for that in black.
Yep, that's right, done.
This section of the car here has all been sorted out as well.
Yeah.
They said that it had a lot of lacquer runs in here.
Yes.
So now they've cleared all that out.
Yeah.
Coming around the back of the car, these surrounds have gone black.
Yes.
This has gone black.
Yeah.
The exhaust tips in black as well.
Yes, yeah, beautiful. Looks like a black badge now, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, indeed. So it's been fully resprayed along with the roof as well.
Great job, really nice.
But this is, do you remember when we FaceTime called you?
Yes.
Originally what the plan was, they were just doing like a quick polish and a buff, but Nav said, hang on a minute, we can't let Paul pick up the car like this. So they fully wet and dried the whole car, polished it, buffed it, and now it's chalk and cheese. You can see the difference. It's like a mirror finish.
It is, it's beautiful.
Whereas before it was, I think this panel had been painted before.
Yeah.
And it was a different color to this, and the bumper was a slightly different color as well. But now they're all the same color. Go on, Paul. Give
Well
me
done, guys.
Give
Well
me your
done.
feedback.
Well, 10 out of 10. You know, I've been watching your videos
Yeah.
since I've subscribed, and
Yeah.
you know, you're getting 10 out of 10 every time, and more, and more. But no, beautiful.
No, thank you, Paul.
Really,
Appreciate
really
your kind
happy with
words.
the job. Well done.
No, thank you. Appreciate it.
And I must say that, you know, the communication all the way with yourself,
Yeah.
spot on. Really,
appreciate
like
it, Paul.
the customer service, really good, guys. Really
Yeah.
good. And I can thoroughly recommend them.
No, I appreciate your kind words, Paul.
Over the moon.
Genuinely though, let me know like what you think is that, like, for example, let me know if you're actually happy with it. It doesn't have to be everything on camera, do you know what I mean?
No,
you might say,
No,
oh, I
it's
might have
beautiful.
left this chrome, or do you know what I mean? But
Well, from where I'm standing right now, it looks fantastic.
it all
It's a
kind of goes in
huge
sync.
improvement.
Yeah.
And the wheels are beautiful. I mean, the wheels really. We had the original wheels, which I think were 20-inch.
Yeah.
The Rolls Royce wheels, but these different level. Really,
Yeah.
really kind of, you know,
Set it up.
brings the car up. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's all like in sync, black everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you got the hint of chrome, which is the Rolls Royce
Yes,
badges,
yes,
and
yes.
the little fins in the grille.
Nice, beautiful.
So
It's changed the car.
very
The car
classy
has
colour as
changed.
well. You've got
Yeah.
it's like a grey.
It still keeps that classic look.
Yeah.
But it's kind of got a more kind of aggressive look as well, you know.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful.
We were originally going to wrap it, remember?
Yes.
You said
yeah.
let's wrap it to that charcoal colour.
Yeah, yeah.
But realistically, you've had like a full respray
Yes.
within
Yeah.
that. Do you know what I mean? I personally think it wasn't economically viable to wrap the car and
Yeah.
still have all them imperfections and
Underneath,
things
yeah.
underneath.
And that's why I listened to you and I said, look, let's just do it, man.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. It's great.
And now at least for that same price range, we've got the whole car sprayed.
Yeah.
And now even if you choose to sell the car, at least you know that it's
yeah,
exactly how it would have come out of Rolls
Well,
Royce.
it's going to be a lot easier to sell now because I did have it for sale for a year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I couldn't sell it. I couldn't sell with the Gen 1.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it had some body work done before, and the repair work wasn't really to the mark.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like selling it now. I want to keep it.
So give us a quick rundown. You live out in Andorra?
Yes, yeah, I live in Andorra. I used to live in the UK.
Yeah.
We had a family business in Birmingham, and then we sold it in 2019,
So
just before COVID.
For all the viewers out there, what was the business called?
It was East End Foods.
Okay.
So we you know, I think with our community, we probably know the
It's a
spices,
household name. Yeah,
spices and dals, and you know, so it's a family business. It was over 45 years old.
Wow.
And we decided in the end to sell out.
Yeah.
You know, families get bigger, and
Yeah.
we have all different personalities in there and characters. So we decided the best thing to do was to
Sell the business.
cash out while we still could,
Yeah.
while we were at the top of the game. And I think we were near the top of our game, to be
Yeah.
honest. But yeah, now it's a different type of lifestyle.
East End Foods is it's a household name. Like I remember, I still know the name till now. When growing up, you remember looking in the kitchen cupboards. You got the dal, you got the masalas,
Yes.
you got all them spices and stuff.
Absolutely.
Did they do rice as well? I think. Or
Yes, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
rice,
We did
basmati rice and stuff.
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, it's a household.
Always going for high quality. You know, we used to grind our own spices,
Okay.
which was not done in the UK at that time.
Okay.
I believe there are some now of our competition who, you know, grew later on. They have started doing it now.
Yeah.
But we were always grinding our own spices, cleaning first and then grinding. So the purity level is right up there.
Right.
Because you can grind anything.
Okay.
So in India, Pakistan, you know, they are a little bit unscrupulous. They can, you know, throw in edible rubbish and just, you know, grind it in. And that's what was happening, to be honest. We have to be very careful about what we put in our body, you know.
Yeah.
But I can tell you that, you know, my grandfather said, never sell anything that you wouldn't eat yourself.
True, it's true.
You know?
Wise words, yeah.
So, and we stuck by that principle all the way.
Yeah.
And it worked out in the end.
No, it's good. It's very good. A lot of our clientele, they are affluent. They are the wealthy clientele that have done well in life. They've got businesses. They've got their own ventures and stuff. It's a good insight into meeting customers like yourself and clients like yourself, where we can get a hint as to what their success was or how they've become who they are today. And it's really nice to meet you as well, Paul, to get a good insight into how you've become the pioneer you are in your field. Hats off to you for owning a business like that. It's not like it's a lot of graft, it's a lot of commitment, a lot of dedication to own a business like that. Do you know what I mean? And
it's a team effort.
Yeah.
It was in our case, it was a team effort. Everybody worked hard.
Yeah.
Of course, you have to work hard, but work smart.
Of course.
And then when you have a team around you, keep the team happy, motivated.
Yeah.
Sell a quality product like yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and you go on the path, because quality is sustainable in the long run.
Of course.
If you try and cut corners, and
it'll eventually come back to...
It will come back.
Yeah, of course it will.
Because people are not stupid.
Of
you
course.
know, everyone is...
Devil's in the detail.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely.
No, it's really good to hear Paul's wise words there and the recipe to his success. So that's Paul, guys. He's from Andorra. He's sold his business and now he's taking the Rolls Royce to Andorra, enjoying life. What's the plan? How's this going to get to Andorra?
So I'm going to drive through the Eurotunnel, through France, down France to the south of France, a little bit to the west. And Andorra is a tiny principality, you know, which exists in European continent, but it's not part of the EU. It's between France and Spain in the Pyrenees Mountains.
Right, interesting. Never heard of Andorra before, to be honest with you, but now we know where Paul's heading off with the Rolls Royce. That's it, guys, in a nutshell. A job like this would probably take about 6 to 8 weeks. It's a massive respray, wheels, dechrome, the headlights, the modification. It's a massive job. I can't remember exactly how long it's been, but even today we're like running against the clock, making sure that everything's ready for the handover.
I think we did it in just over 4 weeks. Just over 4 weeks,
Interesting, but we finally got there in the end. And pleasure meeting you, Paul.
Great.
Nice to meet you, and
so much, David.
All the best with your ventures and your retirement as well. Are you retired now?
Yeah, I'm retired,
How old are you, if you don't mind asking?
That was the end game. I'm 56.
56? Not a bad age to retire on, to be honest with you.
I thought, you know, it's good to retire while you can still walk, you know, not in a wheelchair yet. So.
Yeah, of course. No. You want to enjoy life as well, because what do you actually work hard for, do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
To get to, what's the retirement age now, 67 or something?
Well, 65 usually, isn't it now?
65,
but the thing is that, you know, I think you've got to ask yourself that question, because sometimes people, it's great to work and we worked very hard all our lives, but there comes a point where if you can, enjoy life as well.
Of course.
Because otherwise, what's the point?
What's the point in living? You can have all the money and accumulate it, but at 67, you won't have the... You'll be too old to enjoy and reap the rewards of that money.
Absolutely.
Right, that's Paul, guys, and that is his Rolls Royce, fully customized. It was a pleasure meeting him and doing business with him, and he is probably one of the clients that we've had that has been in the Champions League at the top. He's made it to the top with his business, and he's eventually sold up and thought, you know what, I'll call it a day and just settle out in Andorra and enjoy life. So that's it, guys. That's a Rolls Royce, all fully customized, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog.